your will. What's my will got to do with it? Your soul is the realm of your will. Let me retranslate that. You're wanting me to manifest on something that you don't even know that you deserve to have. But I've given the earth to you. Hello? Well, Mark, he's got plans for me. Yeah, and I go to the third heaven. I hear those plans. Thank you, Father, for those plans. What's my seed to command the earth to produce it? Thank you, Father, I'll do that. But all these voices are telling me, you're going to be just like your daddy. You're going to end up like your grandpa. You're going to end up like your granny. You ain't going to be nothing. My God, look at what you can. And all of a sudden, it's just, I don't even understand them. Because when I talk in tongues, their voices become tongues to me. I can't understand. How long do you talk in tongues? Until you hear His voice clearly. And then the sower sows the word they just heard. But it's all right here. Well, Mark, I'm a believer. What is affecting my sowing? What is affecting my emotions? What is affecting my soul? And I really believe it's a spiritual PTSD. And that is simply when you have been through a traumatic event and it has so marked your mind, you avoid anything that looks like it, sounds like it, smells like it, tastes like it.
Yes.
Hello? See, abortion will cause PTSD. A young girl that's had an abortion can be having a great day driving down I-20 and see a billboard that says, "Stop abortion, it's a killer. God hates murder." And all of a sudden she hears that voice. Hears that voice. Hears that voice. And now her emotions are telling her body, shut down. You're now depressed. You've already messed up. You'll never be anybody. So now that the enemy can get her to believe she'll never be anybody because of that PTSD of the spirit that she's walked in, now the enemy will send another loser into her life who says, "I love you," just to get into bed with her. And he'll repeat the same action. See, we've got people wanting a change, but they don't want to plant a different seed. Hello? Right here in the second heaven, you have authority over the PTSD you've been through in your life. They have proven some of the symptoms of PTSD is you withdraw from people. How many times, and I could ask Pastor this, I wouldn't want him to answer me because he's close with you. I'm close with some of you, but I try to stay far enough away I can still minister to you, and I appreciate you allowing me to do that. But how many people have gone through things and suddenly they stop hanging around their church family? Poor thing, they're going through a lot. They're going through PTSD. They're withdrawing. Why do they withdraw? They don't want to be hurt anymore.
Yeah.
They don't want to be reminded of it anymore. Hello? What are some of the symptoms of having gone through PTSD? Is they have flashbacks. They have flashbacks of that event. How many's ever sinned? See, you just had a flashback. Well, okay, I have a flashback. Does that mean I have PTSD? No, not exactly. As long as that flashback doesn't make you start confessing your sin again. If you are repeatedly confessing your sin to God over the same thing, you have spiritual PTSD. You can't get over it. You carry the guilt of it. Why? Because your emotions have been so inbred with that event. It has affected you so much that it doesn't matter whether it's a billboard, a person, an event. The minute it happens, those emotions start thoughts, and all of a sudden you get caught up in those thoughts. Why does the enemy want you to meditate on those things? Because the earth is ours, not his.